think it's going to work. It's probably fit your small ass head. Sorry? Put it on flat. Put it on flat. Does it hit here? No. And welcome to the Broadmeadows Possible Stadium here on this quite balmy Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening here for round 10 action. We've got the home Hume City Broncos versus the away team and crosstown rivals, the Sunbury Jets, in what is the start of what's going to be a institution year on year between the two clubs. It is Pink Round, Cancer Awareness Round, and it's going to be a bit of a humdinger game. We've got Sunbury sitting sixth on the ladder with a 50% win-loss ratio. They're 5-5, and Hume City, having had a bit of a horror weekend in round 8, they've slipped to 7th with a 4-7 record. As I said last weekend, the doubleheader for Hume City, which they didn't take a win away from, and we've got the starters on the screen right now. The captain, number 7, Maddie Holland, Genevieve Mucha, Kenna Holt, Eliza Ogilvie, and Georgia Kieran for the Broncos. And for the Jets, Chloe Angove, Addie Cameron, Abby Hildebrand, the captain, Imani Henderson for 44, and Elena Savage for the Jets. We're just about to weigh in this pink round clash with the women's Broncos team in their pink strip, which looks awesome, and the whole stadium looks awesome with past players and a lot of pink paraphernalia around. And we've got a couple of missed shots to start the game. But it's gone. Oh, and there's a block. Maddie Holland gets back on defense and stuffs it back down the throat of the driving Cameron. Hildebrand for 3. Knocks it down. to Kieran. No good. And Sunbury take a 3-zip early lead. Henderson with the floater. Savage with the steal, and there's 2 more points to Savage for the Jets. Holt driving. And off the foot of Holt, turnover. Cameron pushing up to Savage. Goes into Henderson. Henderson drives baseline. And Holt being tossed to the floor gets called for a foul. Taking on the pass of Henderson. And Gove. Hildebrand out to Henderson, who misses the foul line jump shot. He goes over the baseline from the skip pass. Gets the Broncos on the floor, on the board. 5-2. It's a travel. Too many steps. Found herself caught in no man's land. And Gove with the turnover. It's been a frenetic pace to start the game. Mucho onto Holland. Holland gets the screen. Drives left-hand layup. There's that famous scoop left-hander from Holland. And draws this game back to 1. Hildebrand. Slip screen. Savage gets the pass. Goes up strong and is drawing the foul on the captain. Holland picks up her first. And Savage, good from the free throw line. And good with the second. Re-establishes a 3-point lead to Sunbury. Maddie, foul line jumper's no good. And the fast break is on for Sunbury, which Hildebrand has a pop-up. Mucha and Savage tied up. And it will be possession arrow to the Jets. And Gove finds Hildebrand driving. And that's going to be a foul on Kieran. Kieran's first personal, and Hume City with 3 quick fouls in 3 minutes to start this game. Hildebrand's first trip to the free throw line. Where she makes and keeps the perfect record for the Jets so far. Holland gets a screen from Mucha. Holland from 3. No good. Just a little short. Mucha with a rebound. Offensive rebound. It's going to be huge in this game. especially with the undersize. Holland drives. Doesn't let Henderson come across to help. Helen's already up to 4 points. Cameron driving on Butcher. Butcher is called for the hands foul. It looks pretty clean. Maybe got her around the head somewhere. Addie Cameron to the line for 2. Sunbury Jets showing it cleans at the heels for the free throw line so far. They're 6 from 6 from the line. The lead now out to 5. Holt driving on Cameron. Ooh, overshoots the layup and goes off to the races. Henderson goes strong, but can't finish the layup. Mucha. Holland. Gets met by Savage. Kieran from 3. Oh, in and out. A deflection from Ogilvie. And there's a really cool turnover for... And there's a great back cut. And pass from Ogilvie to Mucha. Good team play. Cameron from 3. No good. A little bit right. Which already thought about the 2 points before she had the ball in her hands. And that's the 4th turnover already for the Broncos. A few changes to the lineup on the floor. Stewart comes in. Simoa comes in. Hildebrand. Hildebrand. Ogilvie called for the foul there. And that's 4-zip. Team fouls. 5-zip, sorry. Hildebrand at the line. Again. Hits the first. That's 8 of 8. Clean from the Jets from the line. Holt. Driving. Akhtar with some minutes picks up. The first foul for Sunbury. Kenna Holt to the line for the first time for the Broncos. Two from 2. 13 plays 10. Broncos stay within touch. Hildebrand driving against Ogilvie. Ango from 3. Tries to get banked from the baseline. And there's an offensive rebound and put back from Henderson. Simoa. Ogilvie. Goes into the Stewart in the post. No good. McCarver, Akhtar, Hildebrand, Henderson, Ango receives a great pass from Henderson cutting baseline. She's able to finish as well. Sia Moa trapped, finds a great look. Ogilvie for three, no good. And Ango takes a fast break. Maybe a little too fast. Too strong on the layup. And Holland wide open, can't finish it off. And so the Jets. Great defense from Samoa. That is great anticipation. McCarver. Pile drive. Referee had probably the easiest charge call you can make there. And McCarver picks up her first personal. Timeout here at Broadmeadows with the Hume C trailing in pink round to the Sunbury Jets. 10-17. Hume City would like to thank their major sponsors for BigV. WCIG Youth Services, realising youth potential with transition to work. WCIG.org.au. And the Bendigo Bank, Strathmore Community Bank branch, another major sponsor for Hume City Broncos BigV squads. We're about 7.5 minutes into this first quarter. Broncos have had plenty of opportunity to put in some easy buckets. At the moment, the difference is the foul line and that shot conversion. Ogilvie throws the wild one in to Kieran, and that's turnover number 5 for the Broncos. Hildebrand with Ango getting into Henderson. McCarver, huge three, high arcing, and she's able to hit the three from the corner. That's a big shot. Opens up a double-digit 10-point lead, 20-10. CMO from three. Can she answer? Yes. Samoa on fire lately. Can she continue it through this game? Hildebrand to McCarver. McCarver goes baseline on Holt. Skip pass out to Akhtar. And Ogilvie called for the foul as the follow-through did collect Akhtar. And free throw awarded to Akhtar, where again they can't miss. And that's the first miss on the 10th free throw for Sunbury. But the third one is good, so 2 from 3 from the line for Akhtar. And it's an 11-point 9-point lead. Holland all the way finds some points. Henderson on the offensive rebound. Mucha takes it away from her. There's Samoa wide open. She'll have another go. There she is. Continues on. That's 2 from 2 in the last 2 minutes. Good fight back to bring the difference back to 4 as Hildebrand can't manage the layup. Kieran can't get the 3 to go. McCarver's on the fast break. Floater, no good. Mucha on the rebounds. And McCarver ties up Mucha for a hell ball, and the possession arrow went to the Broncos. Well, there's the first balloon pop of the evening. Mucha got the inbounds. Tawaf in for her first minutes as well. Mucha drives and is bumped on the way. McCarver picking up her second personal foul. 6.7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Mucha goes to the line. And the first miss from the free throw line for the Broncos. McCarver from the baseline again to try and beat the buzzer. She can't. And that draws the first quarter to a close. Great fight back there late in that period for Hume City Broncos. Down by 10 at one stage. They've drawn it back to a 3-point difference. And the scores at quarter time, 22-19. And you can see from the shooting, if you tracked it through that period, the Broncos with a fight late in that and hitting plenty of shots late in that quarter to get the free throw field goal percentage up to that 40%, plays 30% for the Sunbury Jets. Team stats, rebounding count is favouring the Jets at the moment. 14-9 with the offensive rebounds. Maybe a little bit of a problem that the Broncos need to check. The Jets have 4 to the 1 offensive rebound for the Broncos. And Amoni Henderson is going to be, she's already got 5 rebounds in that first quarter. She's a terror on the boards. And if the Broncos can limit her effect in that category, it might work out better in the long run. And turnovers towards the end of the quarter evened up as well. 5-4. Abby Hildebrand, the captain, is our leading scorer for the game so far. She's got 9 points for the Jets. And Simoa and Holland both with 6 to lead the Broncos in first quarter scoring. Hildebrand finds Akhtar. Akhtar's jump shot, no good. And Holland with the rebound. Holland pushing it up to Butcher. Holland skip past Tawaf. Tawaf from the baseline, no good. There's Kieran mopping up. Great tip from Holland to keep it alive. And there's a good finish from the captain. Contested. She's the first in double figures. She's 3-6 from the field. Samoa. She needs to be further back from that. Caught in 2 minds, I think, on that shot. And it's a turnover. As good as a turnover to the Jets. Hildebrand finds Engove. Stewart from the baseline's no good. And Mucha. Samoa. There's a push. Big left hand push from Stewart. Got Tawaf underneath the ball. And that'll be the first foul for the quarter. And that's Stewart's first personal for the game. Tawaf to inbound the ball. Holland, turnaround baseline, jumper's good. And it's back to a 1 point ball game. 23-24. With just about 8 minutes left in the first half here at Broadmeadows Vosel Stadium. Savage out to Akhtar. No good. Mucha able to knock away. Stewart finds Holland. And the ball falls to Tawaf. Great rebound. The screen's up from Stewart. Tawaf now with the ball. 4 seconds on the shot. Holland, baseline. It's good. The first lead of the game to the Broncos through Madeline Holland. She now hits double figures with 10 points on 50% field shooting. What can the Broncos do from here? Savage says, we'll take the lead back. Drains a 3 from the corner. And a 2 point lead now for the Jets. Hildebrand's got called for the behind the back foul. And Henderson's going to check back in for Stewart. Second team foul for the Jets. Kenner, skip. Tower from the baseline. 3 is good. And the seesawing lead continues. Great shooting tonight from both teams. And last touch, referee says, is from Henderson. And that's the 5th turnover for the Jets. Holland. Tawaf. Ball falls to her again. And now Holt tries their luck from 3. No good. Hildebrand. pops from three. That's tight from a step behind the three-point line. And Jet lead by 2. Hildebrand gets in the passing lane. Fast break. And scoots away for an easy layup. She's now got 16. To lead all scorers. Holland. Couldn't make the tough layup. And a tie-up. Henderson takes a tumble. And there's a warning to Henderson as well. Maybe a bit of back chat to the referees. And now we're back. Back with the play. 28 plays 32. Henderson gets in the lane. Streaks away. Easy layup. Points off turnovers. Killing the Broncos at the moment. Holland. Foul line jump shot is pure. Holland now with 12. Henderson in the post, strong. And I think Henderson's got a dislocated finger, although it could have popped back in. And a foul on Henderson. Got around the chops. Which doesn't seem to worry her at the moment. And that was only her first personal. But the team's third with 4 minutes 20 to go. Holland working, finds Holt. Holt finds Kieran wide open on the baseline. And the ball, rebound falls to Hildebrand. Hildebrand tries to find Angove. Tough pass. And the tipped ball off the fingertips of Angove. Broncos ball. Broncos needing to string a few scores together here. Down by 6. Holt, baseline, reverse layup is good. And Sunbury coach Monique Caparello has called for time. 3.5 minutes left in the first half here at Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium. Probably just a little bit easy score to give up that score. And Coach Caparello didn't want to see any more of that. She's called timeout. And we'd also like to acknowledge that the BigV is sponsored through the official game ball by Spalding. There's some other community sponsors we'd like to make you aware of. Banksy Gardens Community Service and the Centre for Multicultural Youth. Great contributors to the community here out in the northern suburbs and in the Hume region. Back with the action. There's Stewart finding a lane down the right-hand side. She's able to finish. That's her first points for the night. Ogilvie driving on Stewart. Simoa. There she's 3 from 4 from the field. Continues that good shooting. She's got 8 points. Hildebrand taking on Simoa and is able to draw the foul. She'll head to the line. Again, with the scores 34-38. Simoa picking up her first personal. And that's the second only miss for the Jets from the free throw line. They're now 11 from 13, still 80%, 85% from the strip. Holt tries to take on McCarver. Throws up a difficult shot. And we've got Cameron back in the game for the Jets. McCarver, a bit of a live wire. Cameron skipped to Stewart. Stewart on the opposite baseline. Air balls. And rebound. Kenna Holt. And another forced ball. And pretty lax turnover. That's the 8th turnover for the Broncos. Hildebrand from 3 again. She is hot. She's up to 20 points for the half. 67% from the field, 6 of 9. 3 of 5 from 3-point territory. She's on fire. Kieran takes Henderson to the shop and scores a couple. McCarver. Good floater over the top of Kieran. Took it strong. Good finish. And it's an 8-point lead to the Jets. Skip. That's a great pass from Simoa to Kieran. And Kieran able to finish off with the left. Hildebrand. Why not from 3? But fast break now for Holt. A step through is good. 30 seconds remaining, and it's back to a 4-point game. Can the Broncos contain? Yes, there's no score there from Henderson. Simoa is at 6 seconds. Kieran is no good after getting a huge knock in that previous play. Tries from third quarter court. Can't hit iron on that one. And that's half time. the women go to the sheds with Sunbury leading 44-40 with some standout performances so far. Hildebrand, the captain for Sunbury, Abby Hildebrand, with 20 points, 60% from the field, 4 rebounds and a steal. And top scorers for Hume City is Madeline Holland with 12, 50% from the field. And Ariana Siamoa, 8 points, 75% from the field. Looking through this team stats, there's been plenty of shots, and I'm just going to pause my commentary because we have a dance performance at centre court at the moment. And we're back with a second half action here at Broadmeadows Boswell Stadium. And the rebound is deflected out by Mucha. Can't handle the rebound. There's a 4-point difference. And baseline to the Jets. Ango gets the rebound, gets the inbounds pass. Henderson. Hildebrand takes off where she left off. 20 points in the first half. She's got 22 now with that left-hand layup. And Holland unable to hit from three. Chloe. Cameron through Angove. Angove goes into the key. Tough shot over both Mucha and Holland. And the lead's been doubled since half-time. It's a 48, 8-point margin. Holland, 3-point, goes long. Ogilvie able to receive that long offensive rebound. She puts in the little jumper. She's out to 4 points. Hildebrand finds Henderson. Henderson down the middle of the key. Henderson up to 8 points and 6 rebounds. High screen and roll. Kieran tries the hand now at 3. Rolls around and doesn't fall. And there's a foul and a bump. Henderson picks up the foul with Kieran going to taking the ball to the basket. Strong. She'll go to the line for her first 2 shots of the night. And the second one's good as well. The ladies shooting very well tonight. Collectively, they're 16 from 19. Over 80%. And there's a deflection and a steal from Holland. Holland, fast break. And strong take from Holland against Hildebrand. And a deflection from Ogilvie. Hildebrand to inbounds. There's a steal, another steal and a turnover. Kieran takes Henderson on again and does so. And a timeout is called. That's a great aggression there from Kieran. Taking at Henderson once again. Kieran is up to 10 points and 6 rebounds. 2 points is now the margin has returned to with nearly 3 minutes gone in this third term. Coach Caparello has called timeout. She needs to rally rally the ladies around good help defense. And this game is living up to the standings of a 6v7 contest. Where we saw a really seesawing second quarter, sorry. And now the Broncos have brought the margin back to 2 points. And they go straight to Henderson. And she's able to convert that layup. She's now in double figures. 10 points and 7 rebounds. There's a steal from Cameron. Cameron takes it hard, and Butch is able to show clean defense. Holland out to Ogilvie. Ogilvie for 3 on the fast break. Great shot. And now the margin's back to 1 point. Holt caught with her hands in the cook jar. And that'll be her second personal foul. But only a team's first foul of the quarter. Margin's only single point. And there's a turnover. Cameron Butcher with a steal. Finds Holt. Baseline. Holt can't make the reverse layup. Wide open. And as the Broncos show a zone. Oh, and Henderson with the putback. Great skills. And a couple of turnovers from a Broncos zone. Holland, wide open jump shot, uncontested. $16 points for Maddie. Hildebrand for 3. Bit strong. Here's Kenner going straight at Hildebrand. Goes strong with the left and able to put it in. And Hume City have got the lead back. And go Cameron. McCarvin able to get into the keyway. Right hand. Holt. Takes it strong as she usually does. And Cameron pick up the foul there. That's only her first personal. Holt will go to line to add to her 8 points, a rebound and a steal. Halfway through this third quarter. Kenner leaving that one short. But making the second. Henderson camping underneath the ring, able to easily put that one in the basket and gets the steal as well. Oh, strong pass. Bit strong for Angove. The pass was there, but the bullet. Here's a turnover back to the Broncos. 58 plays 56. Samoa. Henderson picking up the foul there. That's going to be a third personal foul. And she'll have to sit. Ariana to the line for 2 shots. Makes the second. The Broncos 70% from the line. And the Jets 85%. And Actor can't make the 3-point shot there. Siamoa fires it into Stewart. Nearly draws another charge. Hildebrand to Stewart on the baseline. Great box out. Great box out by Siamoa. Draws the foul on Ango, reaching over the top. And that's the 4th team foul for Jets. Chips to the line for the Broncos for every foul after that one. Holt finds Siamoa. She'll 5 from 3. Can't make that one. McCarvin finds Hildebrand going strong. And the ball comes off the head of Angove. And it will be Broncos ball. Hildebrand sits. Savage comes in. Siamoa. It's a 3rd triple of the night. 60 plays 58. This is the biggest lead for the Broncos. Actor from the baseline. Can't make that one. Holland with a rebound. Great rebound. Holt will try her. McCarvin gets chased out from the corner. McCarvin for 3. High arcing shot again. And Holland keeps Savage off the boards. Oh, and that was a lucky call. Stewart held the ball out there. Referees both called the foul. Looked pretty clean from my angle, but Ango's got to pick up the foul. Stewart. For her first free throws. And makes the first. One from 2 for Rachel. Henderson's back in the game with her 3 personal fouls. Actor. Driving in top, finds Henderson again. McCarvin short on that 3-point attempt. Goes off the side of the rim. 7 on the shot clock. Stewart pulls the trigger and fires the 3, and we have a baby on the court who wants to get involved. And a runaway kid loves the attention. Wants to play with all the big girls. And is collected. And play can resume. 1:50 remaining in the second half, third quarter. the handling error, possibly pushed out by McCarvan, was not noticed by the referee, and Holt is assessed a turnover. Anderson, it will be assessed that turnover, but into the game for the first time. Is a Victoria Ikenasio, and wasn't able to hold on to that pass. Henderson, strong. No good, goes for the second and third. Offensive rebounds. And last touch, referee called on Henderson, and Broncos will get the ball. And we have a momentary pause while Sweat is mopped up off the floor. And we're done with the mop. Scores are tied here at 61. A minute 10 left in the quarter before three-quarter time. And Tawaft inbounds. Holland skips to Ogilvie. Ogilvie back to Holland. Holland jump shot, rims away, and Akhtar pushes up to Hildebrand. Hildebrand finds Henderson. Henderson strong again. Push shot is good. Jets take the lead by 2. Holland pulls the trigger on a 3. Oh, that nearly dropped. And Henderson's picked up her 10th rebound, 11th rebound. But there's a timeout with 17 seconds remaining. It's going to be the last shot. Coach Davenport wants to draw up a play. It's been a semi-high turnover rated game at the moment. 13 apiece. 11 assists apiece. 23 defensive rebounds each team. And also the three-point percentage is neck and neck. In fact, the whole game has been neck and neck. It's only 2 points. Free throw percentages have been fantastic. Over 80%. 19 from 25. Or around the 80% mark. And the offensive rebounds for the Jets. And also the steals just outshining the Broncos at the moment. Holland with 10 sets a high screen from Stewart. Stewart rolls, Henderson's there. High dribble, Holt, Drew. There was a very high dribble that referees called not a carry. And Ken has gone Ken has gone strong to the basket once again, drawn the foul against Ikenazio. And with 0.5 of a second left, we'll take free throws once again. Short and to the right on the first. Oh. Henderson launches from the other end of the court, gets pretty close, and that'll be halftime. 63 plays 61. Holt couldn't convert any of those last couple of free throws, and that's dropped the Broncos' free throw percentages to 67%. 8 from 12. And three-quarter time, 61 plays 63. Hildebrand still leading scorer, but Imani Henderson has got some lead, back on her. She's got 16, got a double-double, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 steals. And Madeline Holland, she's got 16 points and 8 rebounds, 4 assists for the Broncos. Leading rebounders, Henderson and Holland also lead those categories for their respective clubs. And the assist leaders, Maddie Holland again, with Emily Akhtar, and Abby Hildebrand with leading the respective clubs there. It's Broncos ball to start the fourth quarter here at Broadmeadows. Samoa, Ogilvy's pulling the trigger on 3, and no good. Henderson with another rebound. That's a rebound, number 12. Hildebrand goes a baseline, and Simo is going to pick up the foul. Late call from the official a little bit there. And Hildebrand makes the first. The sponsorship from Mad Mex is that if the opposition miss 2 free throws in the game, they're going to get 2 for 1. They're going to give out 2 for 1 vouchers to Mad Mex. Hildebrand able to knock that giveaway on the head, making the first. Cameron getting a steal. And Holland taking it away. Siamoa finds Kieran on the baseline. Can't make the reverse layup. And last touch, Broncos. Savage finds Hildebrand. Holt guarding her. Cameron. Savage takes on Holland. Quick release is no good from Hildebrand. And Kieran just sees it over the baseline. Samoa tries her hand at another three. That's strong. But it's tied up underneath the basket on the rebound between Holt and Cameron. And the held ball will result in a positionary 2. The Jets this time. Cameron finds Henderson. Henderson wants to pop the 3. No good. Holland with the rebound. Samoa driving and throws it to the crowd in the VIP area. Turnover 15 for the Broncos. McCarvan finds Savage. McCarvan driving. And Samoa got her hands in there. It's called for a foul. And the N1 opportunity will go to McCarvan. McCarver. She's got 9 points. Can she make double figures? She does. She's got 10 points and 3 rebounds in 13 minutes on the floor. Offensive foul, illegal screen. And that's another turnover for the Broncos. Third personal foul, or third team foul, sorry, for the Broncos. That was dangerous in terms of technology. And the turnover is assessed to the Jets. Can the Broncos find a score? Jets come out in the zone. Mucha. Short on the... Gets blocked on the second jump shot attempt. Angove with the block and then the fast break. Points. And then a near turnover again. The margin out to 8. Broncos will need to find one of those streaks to come back. Mucha. Inside, gets a pass. And Savage is going to pick up her first personal foul for the game. Free throw percentage is slipping for the Broncos. Eight of 15 at the moment. 9 of 16. Keeps it over 50%. But leaving quite a number of points on the line. Another steal. And that's a foul on Hildebrand. That's going to be a second personal. Holt with a steal and fast break. Can she put some points on the board at the foul line here? One from 2. Broncos need to do more than just split the free throws from here on end. Hildebrand. It's gone cold in the second half. She's only got 3 points in this second half. Ogilvie driving. Skips out to Holt. Kieran, baseline. And Henderson with a strong rebound. McCarver. Hildebrand, jump shot, no good. Henderson just takes the rebound away from Holt. And she gets points, 17 and 18. She's got 18 rebounds, 16 points tonight from 53% on the floor. Holland, easy bucket in the paint. She's up to 18 points as well with 10 rebounds. She's got a double-double. Savage, baseline. Kicks it back out to Hildebrand, who finds Engove in the paint and can put it in. A flurry of points at the moment. The margin's still 8 points. Both teams running a zone. Ogilvie. And the baseline pass from Ogilvie to Kieran is also a turnover. And Jets get another chance to go to a double-digit lead. Ango from the corner. Hits a triple. They can do better than double-digit. They can go from 8 to 11 points. Through Ango, who also has 11 points. Holt. That pass through the keys, not strong enough to Mucha. And that's turnover number 18 for the Broncos. McCarver finds Angove baseline. No good. And Stewart on the rebound gets fouled by Ignacio. And a timeout is called by Coach Davenport. 4:05 in the game remaining. The margin is 11. Some other sponsors for the Hume City Broncos. Gusto Bakery, Focus Fitness, the Melbourne Orthodontics Group, the Meadows Shopping Centre here in Broadmeadows, and iAthletic. Thank you to all of those sponsors of the Hume City BigV program for 2025. We still got a game on our hands. It's the biggest margin of the game so far. 11 points. 3 team fouls apiece. The temperature in the stadium's dropping, I feel, but the basketball's still red hot. Broncos to inbound the ball to get it back to within a 3-possession game. Samoa into Holland. Holland baseline, that's too easy. Every day. That is 2 points. And Holland now up to 20 from 50% from the field. Broncos still in the zone. McCarver, too strong. And the rebound is not controlled by anyone, but pushed out of bounds by McCarver. Broncos ball. Can the Broncos make it a 2-possession game here? Swings around the top. Into Holland at the top of the key again. That's cash that check. Maddie Holland again. 22 points. Icanazio can't find the bucket there. Siamoa for three. She's got it. She's got it. And it is a 4-point game. With just under 3 minutes to go. Finding the right people at the right spots has drawn the Broncos closer. And we do. As I said, we've got a ball game on our hands. That was quite the burst, as pointed out by Brad Hawkins on the chat via our YouTube stream. And Broncos will be looking to replicate those several trips down the floor. But in the meantime, Stewart's going to inbounds the ball. And the Jets through Akhtar. And Henderson. Stewart's left on the wing. 3-point attempts, no good. Kieran with a rebound. Holland drives the rebound. I don't know if you can get a rebound anywhere away from Henderson if she's in the vicinity. "17 rebounds for Henderson, but that pass picked off by Holt. Kieran going strong. The lane opens up. And the margin's down to 3. And Holland called for a foul on the entry pass there. The Silverbrand continues with that. Not being so hot as she was in the first half. The rebound is a foul on Savage. That's her second. And both teams have filled up their team fouls for the quarter, so it will be free throws for the remainder of the game. Siamoa finds Ogilvie. Kieran. Holland goes baseline. Reverse layup is good. 1 point. The margin, and there's a turnover. Ogilvie gets in the passing lane. Siamoa driving. Can't make it. Holt. And Akhtar wrestle for the rebound, and a held ball is called by the referee. And it should be a reset. It should be a full 14. And it is a full 14 on the shot clock. Broncos ball. Ball gets out. Kieran, strong. And an offensive foul is called. Kieran picking up her first foul. And Jets get possession. Ogilvie strips. Doesn't really want to take it all the way, but does. And she's put the Broncos in front. She looked very timid on that fast break. Didn't know where. But able to compose herself, put the ball in the basket, and the Broncos having to come back from 11 points down, find themselves 1 point ahead with under a minute to go. The crosstown rivals, Sunbury and Hume City, putting on a great display of women's basketball tonight. The shooting was red hot early on from three-point land. That's got a little cold in the second half. But it's going to be possession to the Sunbury Jets, who I think will progress the ball into the front court. And they have. So that'll be 14 seconds on the shot clock. The Broncos in a matchup zone. McCarver controls the point. Hildebrand finds Henderson up top. The skip to Angove. Pulls the trigger. Three. No good. Offensive rebound is McCarver's. Hildebrand finds Savage. Hildebrand. Can she put the ball in? It's only a second basket for the quarter, for the half. But she puts the Jets back out in front, 78-77. Offensive rebound again allows for points. And 32.6 seconds remain. Timeout to the Broncos. What's the play here? Is there a push forward into the front court? Both teams only using the one timeout as yet. It's a possession game now. 14 seconds here would run the clock down to 20 seconds, or around the 20-second mark. And then that will leave just the one shot remaining for, or a possible one shot. For the Broncos to retake the lead. Or the Jets to retake the lead. Ogilvie to take it in. Henderson to defend the inbounds pass. Cut. Holt gets it in within the 5 seconds. Kenner finds Holland. Holland working on the smaller McCarver. She puts the Broncos ahead again by 1 point. McCarver finds the lane. Gets blocked from behind from Ogilvy. There's people flying everywhere. Oh, the ball's been put in by Henderson on the offensive rebound. Now the Jets are ahead by 1. 10 seconds. Finds Holland at the top. Holland back to Kieran. Kieran. And that's the game. Referees have called game. It looks like. And that's it. Referees have called game. No foul in that last little play. And Sunbury Jets have escaped with that one. With the last bucket to Henderson. And another offensive rebound. Henderson finishing with 20 points and 18 rebounds. Broncos fall in what a thrill of a match. 80-79. Offensive rebounds on 2 of the last 3 possessions. Costing the Broncos a little bit there. Felt like there was some missed calls on the rebounding contest there as well. There was bodies flying everywhere in their last 30 seconds of play. But the Sunbury Jets running out winners 79-80 in the pink round. Local derby. Top scorers for the game. Maddie Holland, 26 points on 54% from the field. She ended up with an amazing stat line. 26 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals and a block. With contributions from CMO with 14, Kieran with 12, Ogilvy with 9, and Holt with 10. But the victors with contributions from Hildebrand, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists and a steal. And Imani Henderson with 20 points and 18 rebounds. It was just unstoppable in those contests. Also had 3 assists and 2 steals and was able to keep her fouls under control in that last portion of the game. With the stats, 43 rebounds to 39. All stat lines pretty close, although the free throws for the Broncos let themselves down a little bit there. 10 of 18 versus 13 of 16. Equal on the turnovers, equal on the steals. Assists, not much difference. Offensive rebounds, 7 to 13. The difference on the boards, providing the difference on the scoreboard at the end of the day. Unfortunately, Hume City dropped their 3rd in a row. As we check the ladder. And Sunbury get a 2nd win in a row. In the first leg of a double-double this weekend, They'll play away tomorrow to Warrandyte. And then after the Queen's birthday long weekend break, they'll have a game at home against Wyndham. And Hume City Broncos will have a game at home against 5th on the ladder McKinnon, which will also prove to be a very good game. Okay. Great game. Unfortunate result for the Broncos at home. They will drop to 4-8. Sunbury will go ahead to a 6-5 record. And I'll see you next time here at Broadmeadows Boswell Stadium.